First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. We're doing some demonstrations on a brown screen paint that was developed, I think yesterday. Yesterday it was developed. The product took about 20 minutes to make. It was done just to show exactly how fast screen paint can be developed by us. But as I said before, I usually have the 40, and the 40 are usually screen paints we have downstairs. We just haven't had time to get around to testing them or putting them on for sale or whatever. And they've just been sitting down there. So this particular one, the reason why I kind of decided to sell this one, because it's brown. I mean, it's interesting that the code actually works with it, because the code doesn't actually work with a lot of the colors. Well, some of the colors that work with some of it, it's just kind of a hit and miss sometimes. And with the brown, it actually worked out quite well. I mean, extremely well. And I like the fact that the screen is brown, and it just gives off kind of a mind-blowing kind of color and white levels and stuff like that. So yes, I am definitely going to be putting this on the marketplace. Now, the name we call it is Dark Hazel. It's Ambient Light Projection 15. So we did the demonstration already with the short throw and ultra short throw. I used my ViewSonic short throw projector and my NEC ultra short throw projector. So now we're doing the distance throw to see exactly how far we can bring the projector back, and if it's going to still show an image at around 20 feet. So I'll come over here and just get my camera real quick so I can show you. There's the measuring tape. And we are from here all the way back here in the next room at around 20 feet away from the screen. And these are the demonstrations. I tell people that anytime we test out screen paint, they have to go through the same routine. They have to do the distance throw. We have to do not only distance throw, but different forms of projectors on how the screen's going to react. And when I do a distance throw, I like to use that on a projector with very low lumens. This one right here only has 1,000 lumens. It's a 720p 600 by 800 res at 1,000 lumens. As you can see, it's overexpanded because it's actually hitting the top of my ceiling and some of the walls. So I do that at 1,000 lumens because there's no point in me doing a distance throw if I'm using a projector of 36 or 33 or 43 lumens, because that means that the projector at 4,300 lumens has room to spare, which means it has lumens to spare. If it loses a few lumens in the process of making it from A to B, it's going to be able to still produce a good picture, because it's a lot of lumens on that projector, and it's less lumens that the projector is going to lose before it makes contact with the screen. On the other hand, on doing 1,000 lumens, it makes it harder because less lumens are going to make contact with the screen, which means the screen, it's going to have to take whatever lumens that are left from that 1,000 and be able to magnify that and make that image possible for you to be able to see when it's coming right back at you. Got my sneakers out of the way. So that's why I like doing the demonstration on the 1,000 lumen portable projector, because it just makes it so much harder. So as you can see, that the picture quality, we're not losing any picture quality whatsoever. The image looks nice and bright, as you can see, from corner to corner. Any place that it's not hitting with our technology, you can see it's actually washed out and faded out. And this is at 20 feet back. Okay, let me grab my remote control. Start the demonstration. Have the right one. Star field demonstration. Star field demonstration. All right, don't know what all this is about. I requested a star field and a music video. I don't know what it's all about. All right, so at 20 feet with a projector that has zero contrast capabilities, as you can see, my screen can pull a star field demonstration at 20 feet away at 1,000 lumens. This is why it has the 15 attached to it, because it has that ability to be able to do so. 20 feet away, 1,000 lumen projector, And it can pull a star field demonstration without the screen washing out or fading at 20 feet. Black screens can, not black screens, but our gray screens can do this at 20 feet at 1,000 lumens. They can also do it outside at 13 feet. They can pull a star field demonstration. That's why, so when you watch demonstrations, when you watch contrast demonstrations, the screen is supposed to show an image from corner to corner. If you're watching that screen fade out anywhere here and here, just because you can still see an image doesn't make it a perfect picture. That's unexcusable. You have to be able to see the picture from corner to corner. That's the way it's supposed to be. 4K fish demonstration. Now, when I show you this demonstration right here, where you see the tropical fish, this is what I mean by it. From corner to corner, you're supposed to be able to see that image. If that image washes out or fades on the corner, here, around there, and because you can just see the center part of it, that's a failed demonstration. Because I'm pretty sure if you're going to watch a demonstration, you're going to watch your screen, you're going to use it in a full lit environment. If it washes out here, washes out here, washes out here, that's half your picture gone right there. But in some demonstrations, people believe that just because you can still see the image makes it passable. No, it's not passable. It has to be from corner to corner. You should still see that image. So that's why it's when you watch demonstrations, you want to make sure when you look at that screen, you want to see it from here to here to here to here. Because that means if you put that in your environment, you're watching a movie or a TV show, whatever you may be watching, you have to be to see the whole full picture. If half of that picture is washed out and these corners here and there, then you're not getting the whole full picture. You wouldn't buy a TV screen you turn on and half of it's blue here and blue here, and you got a picture in the middle. You wouldn't buy that. You would take that back to the store and say, there's something wrong with this TV. I can't see the whole full picture. Well, the same thing is supposed to be, when the same thing comes to projection screens too. And people think, oh, because the image is faded and I can still see a faint image of it, that's passable. That's not passable. That color is not supposed to fade out and wash out. And this is a 720p 600 by 800 projector, and mind you, it's maxed out. These projectors were office projectors. They were only designed to do 60 inches, and that's basically about it. "4K birds." See how you can see that image all the way back here where my projector is sitting. You're supposed to be to see that image with no problem. I throw my overhead lights on, which I don't like to use these too much because there's a short in there. But even from here to here with all that light right directly on my projector, right there on my projector, you can see that image with no problem. There is no way in the world that 1,000 lumens is shooting from this projector, traveling 20 feet and still maintaining 1,000 lumens. That's not possible. It's probably way less than that. That's the reason why I like to use the lower lumen projectors, because that means it's less of a chance of that screen being able to pick up as many lumens as possible. It's like someone telling you to do a run with a bucket of water and they poke about 30 holes into it, and you have to make sure that you can get that water from the well and to where it needs to go to, or probably the garden patch where it needs to go to, with having enough water in there to be able to water down your plants. Instead of using a high power projector, you just get 2 holes in the bucket, and you know, chances of you making it to there A to B, it's going to be a good chance. So the brown screen paint has already passed the distance throw at 20 feet, which now I'm kind of curious. At 20 feet, it passed with no problem whatsoever. Just no distortion to the picture. Nothing's washing out. Nothing's faded out. The picture is fully recognizable, as you can see, with no problem whatsoever. You can see all the detail on the bird, its beak, its feathers, the whole 9 yards. I was able to pull a star field demonstration with no problem. Now, would I advise using a 20,000 lumen projector? No, we're going to probably put the specifications at probably around 2,500 lumens to 2,500 lumens inside and outside, starting at 3,000, which we usually do. Those guys, some people say, well, I've seen you use 1,000 lumen demonstrations. We use those, but keep in mind we have the specification, which we think will fit best with everybody. And we put in for this one, it's going to be 25 inside, 3,000 starting outside. The only screens that we know that you can kick off at 800 lumens is at 17. 17s, when it comes to the ultra bright, which is that high grade silver, or it comes to that blue, they can kick off easily at 800 lumens inside the house without a problem. But if you want to go below the mark of 2,000 lumens, it's going to pick up. It's picking up at 1,000 lumens with no problem at 20 feet. It's just, that's the recommendations we put in there. $4K fish, YouTube. On this ground. Let's bring it back. We got 20 feet. The distant throw pass already. So the screen's already passed. It's ultra short throw demonstration. It passes short throw demonstration. It passes distance throw demonstration. And yesterday it was made in 20 minutes. It already has an insane record already from the door. Let's see. All right, let's do a little extra here. Let's do a push back with your father. We are now at 25 feet from the screen, 25 feet pull back. As you can see now, it's expanded the entire area from here, here, and here. We are now at 25 feet back. I told you I don't make it easier when it comes to my product. My product has to work for that label. We don't make it easy for them. It's not supposed to make it easy. 24 feet back. We are now expanding to 2 rooms. The screen is still maintaining its image with no problem. As I said before, corner to corner. You're supposed to be able to see that image. Well, distance throw pass. As Aaron said on camera, what was I said at the last video? I said it's going to pass a distance throw with no problem. It's going to definitely pass it. When I saw that white level pop of how bright it was, it's going to pass it, no problem. Outside, it's going to be a cakewalk for it. It's going to pass that one too. That's what I'm saying. That this is the kind of, when you see people, and I say when people develop screen paints, the only thing I see is dark environments, high-powered projectors. That's what I see. They don't do any distance throw. They don't test against high-performance screens. They don't do multiple different forms of projectors, because I got customers going to say, hey, I got a short throw projector. Do you have a demonstration of the product on a short throw projector? Bam, here you go. You got one on a short throw. There you go. If I have a portable projector and I have my projector sitting back maybe 30 feet, so far, am I going to have a problem with that? Because some people think, okay, I've got a 4,000 lumen projector. I'm going to have it back at least 40 feet. I'm going to have it back at least 20 feet. Is it going to be a problem? I can show you a demonstration at 25 feet at 1,000 lumens. Now, keep in mind, people say, what is 1,000 lumens? It's not 1,000 lumens. By the time it travels 25 feet, it is way less than 1,000 lumens. That's why people, when they do a distance throw and they have a lot of light in the environment, they will use the projector with the highest amount of lumens. Use a 7,000 lumen projector, you have lumens to lose before it makes it to the screen. You got to consider the fact if you're using commercial lighting, if there's windows in the environment, you got to consider all that into a factor. So at 7,000 lumens, depending if the screen is probably going to be white. It's going to be white. 7,000 lumens has to be able to travel across 40 feet or 30 feet, hit the screen, and the screen is going to have to gather up whatever lumens it has and have enough gain to magnify those lumens to push the image back at you. And chances are the screen doesn't have it. Do you know what happens if one of these screens get hit with a 7,000 lumen projector or 10,000 lumen when they're used to using such low caliber projectors? Right now, I got a customer right now who has a church. They're using a 7,000 lumen projector at 20 feet back. This technology pulls up easily at 13 to 20 feet back. It's going to be a cakewalk for it. That's why. That's why when I go to, when I have contracts and I go down to these facilities and I say they will test your stuff, they will test your stuff. And they'll say, well, Mr. Bird, today we're going to use this 6,000 lumen projector and we're going to do this at about 20 feet back on your screen. I start laughing about it. Oh, go ahead. Use a 6,000 lumen projector, because I do demonstrations on mine with my technology way lower end than the projectors you have in your shop. Oh, it's easy. Because your screen can't show up on 6,000. Mine could do it freaking easily. Sometimes I ask them, like, no, go. What's that old projector you got in the back? Why don't you use that one right there? Like, that thing is garbage. That thing's not going to work. No, use that projector right there. Coach, you use our projector. All right, so the Brown technology, being a brown screen, pulls up extremely high white levels, colors, all that stuff. The screen is actually beautiful. And then the fact that it did pass way over 20 feet. It went past 24 feet, which is actually pretty good. All right, so disconnect that. Let's bring it up a little bit. Let's bring it up some, and let's drop it on here. Have a little fun real quick. Well, no, I can't do that. Sorry. I have to do something else. Let me see. What we're going to do is we're going to switch over. We're going to drop some low lumens on it real quick. So we got a 1,500 lumen projector sitting over there for 1080p. We got the 1,000 lumen projector right there. That projector right there is 33. 33 I don't consider to be low lumens. 33 is still high. I remember when 3,000 lumens was considered to be a really high projector. That was a really high lumen projector with 3,000 lumens. Now projectors are 32, 36, 33, 38. You know, that's what they're now. But I'm gonna fire up some low lumens on here real quick. On the brown screen. So the name we got for it is Dark Hazel. I'm calling it Dark Hazel Ambient Light Rejection 15. It proved its gain capability. 25 feet back, yeah, it proved it. But still, it has to go through one final test, and it has to pass the 13 feet outside. If it doesn't pass the 13 feet test outside, you will never see this product. It won't exist. I don't put anything on my website unless it passes that test. If it doesn't pass that test, it doesn't exist. So it could do fantastic inside, but the minute I go outside, if it doesn't pass that 13 feet at that 6 o'clock mark on this projector right here, and if it can't pull up 180 degree on a star field outside, it's not worth my time. I'm not going to bother with it. So now we're at the normal distance. We're using this at 1,000 lumens. Normal distance. Normal distance for this would be where? Like I said, these screens are only designed to do 60 inches. So let's bring our measuring tape in. So we can get this done. I got emails in my account already with customers already itching to get their hands on this brown screen paint. I was never planning to launch it to begin with. If you watched the previous videos, it was designed for fun. It was designed to see exactly how fast I could develop a product. So in 20 minutes, this stuff was designed, and it was made with the most ugliest color you could think of. It was made brown, but it has code in it. That's why you're seeing color. It's a code in that technology. Now, as I said before, code does not work with every color. Some colors it just doesn't work well with. We had a few of them that the colors didn't blend, that the code didn't work well with. Brown would be the last thing I would think of actually using for a screen paint. But, you know, God has interesting ways of showing you things. So we are now at 13 feet back on our Sony projector. And we're just now doing a low lumen demonstration now. We already passed the 20, it's already done. Now we're doing the low lumens. So let's see, which projector is moving towards this one. I got the right one on me somewhere. Got two of them in here bouncing around, I don't know why. And then we still have the sample sheets to do. Well, I'll do that tomorrow with the sample sheets. We still have to do the high performance certified screens. Oh, found it. So let's come out of here. Sorry about that. Just a little bit here. Here we go. Leave that over there. Okay. You gotta go through all that. And this too. So there we had 1,000 lumens now at 13 feet. So I guess you could use it with a 1,000 lumen projector. I mean, I guess you could. We'll put down suggested 25, but you can do 1,000. So we'll put that in there, that suggestion, okay? But you can, if you had a 1,000 lumen projector, and if this thing did 16.9 and did a 4.3, yeah, you could definitely use it. Okay, let's come out of here. What to say? I know I got the right remote control. Right? Oh, okay. I really gotta stop doing that. LG snowboarding demonstration. No. White levels are good. And the reason why I have to see the white levels because with 1,000 lumens, I have to see if the screen is going to come up too dim because it's brown. It still has to maintain a nice white level, even at 1,000 lumens. Okay, that's good. Let's go to, let me see. The contrast demonstration. That's impressive. Brown screen produced that skin tone that pure. I still can't get over the screen is brown. I'm telling you, there's so much we could do with that code technology. Only thing is just trying to figure out exactly which colors are going to basically play with it and which ones are not. That's the problem. Yeah, neither one of the projectors are going to have sound. All right, this is easy. Let's go switch over to something else. Let's go with 8K demonstration. Way off. Let me see. LG demonstrations. I think first projector I started off with was 43. So having a 4300 lumen projector, some people may say, okay, well, it's 4300 lumens. That could be the reason why your white levels are so high because your projector is so bright. So then we do the snowstorm on 1,000 lumen projector and we pull that back around 20 feet and then pull it back 24 feet. So now we're at 1,000 lumen at 13 feet back in a fully lit environment. And as you can see, the white levels still maintain the same. So no, lumens have nothing to do with it. LG demonstrations. All right, just bouncing them out all together. So this is 1,000 lumens. The next projector we're going to be using is 1,500. That's going to be a cakewalk because this one now is actually 1,000 lumens at 1,500. Yeah, yes, it's going to be a cakewalk. So for this one's going to be full 1080p. This is 720p. This is 1920 by 1080p. This is 600 by 800 res. I'll bring my turn one back. I like to bring this back to show you where the projector is sitting. And you can see the entire environment, how much light is making contact with the screen, and where the projector is sitting at 13 feet at 1,000 lumens. So we did paint on demonstration. I'm going to have to get all these demonstrations now, put them in one folder, and then basically put all the links in one hit. So we did the paint on demonstration with the styrofoam. We did that with a cardboard box, which shows you can paint anything you want. If I just painted a cardboard box in styrofoam, we did the fixed frame screen here. We did ultra short throw. We did short throw. We did matter of fact, first screen demonstrations we did right out of the box, right from the door. We did a demonstration against the Parallax by daylight screens. We did the Dark Star 9 and the Great Cinema 5D right from the door. And that screen was able to take on all three of those certifieds with no problem. And that's an hour as it was developed. So pretty much by the time Friday hits, this thing will be complete. It's actually going through all the tests like crazy. When we get it outside, oh man, we can do an outside demonstration a day. If I can basically get all these done, we can be outside today. If we don't get any rain. If we don't get any rain, it'll be easy to set it up and get it done. I'm gonna have to paint me another surface for the outside demonstration, set it up. Now, will I have a brown screen? Oh yes, I plan to have one. That's gonna be converted to brown. I got blue screens in the house already. So I already got I'm trying to have one of every screen in my house now. So I already had two black screens. I actually got three of them. This is a black screen. I got one on the deck is a black screen. And one upstairs 135 is a black screen. Got a black screen in my office. And the office has a black screen and it has gold 12. Down here we have 12 in the kitchen, 15 here, but that hasn't been converted to the new technology yet. Let's see, what else? What else do we have that's going on? I think I'm going to convert this over to brown, definitely over to brown. That's going to be a brown screen because I already saw it look like an ultra short throw, and it looked amazing on ultra short throw. And let me see, I'm turning this one to a 17 black, definitely. That's definitely going to be converted to a 17 black. So I think I just got one of every screen. Now for outside, what screen? So I lean toward outside, black screens. I don't know, I just like black screens outside. That's personally just me. Some of my customers have gold screens outside, but I like the black screens outside. And that's 15 gain kicking in. 1,000 lumens. All right, let's start getting ready for the big boy. We'll put that over here. And then probably around, let's see what time we're going to have to do this. We'll get some stuff to do today. Let me see. Probably 4 hours from this demonstration. I will start the test on the certified sample sheets. Those have to be done. And that's going to take a little longer because that's going to involve color patterns and all that stuff like that. And that's pretty much it. And then we have to do the outside. We have to be outside. LG beta fish. We have to do a contrast demonstration on a projector that has 0% contrast. These projectors, the VPL CS4s, they don't have contrast at all, period, none. There's no contrast rating on these. I got some projectors upstairs that have 100:1, but these have none on them. All right, this is done. Passable. Passed already at 1,000 lumens. So we did the distance still at 1,000 lumens. It passed, and it also passed basically low lumen and ambient light rejection. I passed that with no problem. That's why when I do these demonstrations, if you notice that I just don't strict the high bright colors. Got to show you contrast, got to show you star fields, got to show you white levels, got to show you everything. If I'm just showing you one demonstration of just these multiple colors bouncing across the screen, that's not telling you anything at all, period. You need to know how color is going to display on the screen, the contrast, white levels, and you need to see that in the lowest projector I have possible, and you need to see that at a distance throw. So screen already passed at 20 feet on a star field demonstration, at 20 feet. In fully lit environment. Like I said, you know, you got people that, companies, even companies do it. I have never seen a company do a star field demonstration, to tell you the truth. Not one. Not one. All right, let's put you down here. And let's go bring up the Panasonic. This is good for those of you who have high-end projectors. I think Sony Bravo has a couple of these projectors that have like 900 lumens on them. I would love to get one of those. The Sony Bravo projector with 900 lumens on it, 1080p. I'd like to get one of those. Someone asked me, why do you have so many projectors? This is why I have so many projectors, because you're supposed to be testing your stuff on everything. And that's on the same projector over and over again. Okay, let's fire this up. Do. All right, where's the original format? Oh, Panasonic. Oh. These projectors right here, the Panasonics, they are slow to warm up. Chrissy's are like, boom, suckers just come on. Even the NECs just come on, like automatically, boom, just light up. But these, they take a while. Oh, do we have the right remote control or the wrong one? Wrong one. All right. Let me adjust this up. I love about having That's a good one. Okay, cool. We need to get that as a zoom. Nope. All right. Oh, we got it down and out. Should be good there. Okay. Let's see, focus. Oh, that's right. All right, there you go. This is on 1500 lumens, 16,000 to 1 contrast, which the other one was 1,000 lumens, so this is not going to be hard to do. Wrong remote control. The other one. Okay. I can see the whole menu. Man, doing that 4.3 is a freaking nightmare. Okay. Let me see what we gotta do here. I have no idea why that's even there. Take that out, please. I need, please. Oh, no. You know what? Give me what you call it instead. Give me that instead. I'll take that. It'll be a faster. Let's go with, yeah, I'll take that. That'll definitely work. All right. Let's get some ideas here. There's going to be no sound on this projector. These projectors require a separate audio output to run them. So now we're at 1500 lumens, which is not going to be hard. And the projector just passed it on 1,000 lumens. Don't get me wrong, that's crossed my mind a few times. I'm thinking like, okay, because the screen's brown. Sometimes if you have a screen that's an odd color, well, I don't see any other screens that are odd color except for mine. But anyway, usually they'll use like a really high power projector, like a 43 or really high end projector, because that projector is going to be bright enough to be able to push those white levels there. And that's why I had to go back for myself, and not just for you guys, for myself personally. If I'm going to be selling a product, I have to be 100% sure it's going to react the way I need it to react. I can't cut corners. And that's why I tell you, with me, I let you see all my test demonstrations. You get a chance to come in here live. You get a chance to watch the distance through, all that stuff. You get a chance to watch that, you know. So I have to be 100% sure when I do a demonstration that that screen is going to react right. Now, like I said, these are first time demonstrations on the technology. Anything can go wrong. It may not pull an image up. The image should come up dirty, whatever could happen, you know what I mean? So I let everybody see this. You have to have a lot of confidence in your product to do that. So usually what some people do is if they're using a product that they know that the white levels are not coming up that high, they'll go in and use a very high power projector with heavy lumens, knowing that that is going to push that white level where it needs to be. And this is why you have to do that 25 feet back, that 20 feet, that 25 feet back, because you have to show that you're putting those lumens under stress. And they have to travel the distance, and that screen's going to have to be to pick up whatever's left. I kind of put that theory in the bucket theory. Like if you have a garden halfway across the field and you got your well on the other end and you have a bucket with like 60 holes in it, you're just going to have to make sure you have enough water to make it from A to B to have enough water to replenish those flowers. Or if you're using a high power projector, you might have 2 holes in your bucket. You have an easier chance of making it from A to B and being able to feed your flowers. Same kind of theory, something like that. So being able to kick off that image on such low lumens at a distance, yeah, that's something you have to be able to see. You have to be able to do. Because at the end of the day, it's going to irk the daylights out of me. And it will. People say, oh, you're a perfectionist. A little bit of a perfectionist. I am a little bit of a perfectionist. But when it comes to my products, it has to be done right. I'm not going to basically darken the environment to make the screen look good. I don't baby screens. We don't do that. We don't baby screens. I've had this conversation with somebody before. We don't baby screens over here. They got to earn that label. They don't earn that label, we get rid of it. It's not, it doesn't exist. Yeah, but it's still good. You can use it. No, it's not good. It has to pass. It's not worth the time. Now for me, since the screen is brown, I have to see the contrast come up correctly, color has to come up correctly, white levels have to come up correctly because it's a brown screen. And if you don't believe how hard that is, go buy yourself some brown paint, paint your screen brown and hit it with a projector and see what happens. See if you can get all those colors to pop up. I guarantee that screen's going to come up so dirty and so muddy, it's going to be disgusting. I guarantee the white levels are going to come up looking like they're going to come up tannish. So this is good because, like I said, I know customers who have like these Sony Bravo projectors, and some of those Bravo projectors are like 900 lumens. Some of them are around like something like 1200 lumens, which I can never understand why they want so much money for a projector and the lumens are so freaking low. But yeah, it works. Sony knows what they're doing. All right, so we got that passed already. That's done. Pretty happy with that. There's still some flowers in the mix. And we're just about done. They put me in the mix. They put me in the mix. Yeah, I'm done. It's finished. Oh, come on. Stop asking me. No, I don't want a freaking account. I already have an account. I don't need another account. I have 2 already. All right, so this one's done for the day. 1,000 lumens going to be put up for tomorrow. If we get good weather tomorrow, the screen's going to have to do the test, and that's the final test. It's got to pass that 12, 13 feet. If it doesn't pass, it doesn't make it. My theory, it's going to pass with no problem. Okay, all right. So this is the screen we use for the test for outside, and this one's going to be coated up for a paint-on demonstration on Facebook. Then we're going to use it tomorrow outside for the test. So I got to put the brackets on the back of it, attach it to the side of the deck, pull the projector by 13 feet, and yippee-ki-yay. Let's see what happens. Now I got to go design labels, because I'm confident it's going to pass. Now labels, we get a price point for it. We'll put up on the website. Oh, I forgot. Still got to pass the test with the samples. That got to be done too. We can do all that tomorrow. I'm not going to do the sample test today. I'm done for the day. This is the last demonstration for the day. And I guess some people want to see gaming on it too, because what does gaming on a brown screen look like? Let's see. Okay. If I come back in, let's see, 4 hours from now, I can come back in here, do the sample test, and we can do the gaming test. Tomorrow, I can do the test with the lights out, which is going to be easy. Do the demonstration with the lights out, and do the demonstration for outside. And that's it. That pretty much covers everything. this up for later on today. I'm not going to use the 3600 lumens is just too much right now. This is a low lumen test, but we're not going to use the 36 one here at all, period. So this can go under the sink. So lumens are too high on this. All right, I got to do that one for the test outside, so. This can go downstairs because it's not needed anymore. Let's go downstairs. We can go downstairs, fill out what we're doing today. That's done, we've already done anyway. Just downstairs. It's finished. Didn't see anything else. Alright, and we have to do the paint on for that one. Okay, let's do the paint on for the other one. Where's the cloth surface for that? Crap. Alright, let's see. Okay, this is good. This is still running, so that's good. Let me grab this. Okay, it's still going cool. Downstairs. Oh, it could be the surface, man. You have those? I'll get out of here. Stay. Let's see. Do that real quick. So I'll get some demonstrations ready for the next video. Very cool. That'll get all that, no problem. We're done here. This one's finished. All right, I'm gonna get out of here real quick. Thank you all for your time. I have to go. Thank you all. I have to get ready for the next demonstration for Facebook, and then I have to turn around and get ready for 4 hours from now. We're going to do show what gaming display looks like on the screen, and then we have these certified sample sheets that have to be done to see how the technology compares to high-end certified screens. Tomorrow we'll do the demonstration with lights out, and we'll do the demonstration outside. If it passes the outside, and I think it will with no problem, it will have its label and it will be on the website. All right, gotta go. Thank you all. God bless.